Is natural gas cheaper than electricity? When evaluating the cost of natural gas and electricity in the UK, it is vital to understand the factors influencing their pricing. A major consideration is the availability of the underlying resources. Natural gas prices can be influenced by supply and demand fluctuations, whereas since electricity is generated from a mix of sources, their pricing structure is more complex. The availability of these resources can change based on geopolitical events, environmental policy and regulations, and technological advancements. Transportation costs also affect energy prices. In the case of natural gas, this includes the costs associated with extracting the gas, transporting it through pipelines, and gaseous fuel storage. On the other hand, the price of electricity can be related to maintaining the national grid and distribution networks. Also, market fluctuations driven by demand patterns and seasonal changes further complicate pricing for both energy sources. When evaluating the costs associated with natural gas and electricity, it is important to consider the pros and cons of each energy source. For natural gas, one of the primary advantages is that it is a plentiful fossil fuel with a low cost per unit compared to electricity costs in many regions. Additionally, natural gas appliances often have higher efficiency ratings and/or operate on an instant heat basis, which can result in lower overall energy costs. Also, natural gas is a reliable energy source, providing consistent service without the risk of electricity outages during peak demand times. However, there are also drawbacks to natural gas. Fluctuating prices can be a concern, as market volatility can lead to unexpected increases in energy costs. As well as this, since natural gas is a fossil fuel, it raises environmental concerns regarding its carbon footprint. On the other hand, electricity has its own pros and cons. The primary benefit of electricity is its versatility. It can be used for a wide range of applications, from heating and hot water generation to cooling and electric vehicles. Additionally, it can be a more sustainable option as renewable energy sources become more prevalent and the long-term cost of electricity decreases. Also, the use of electrical appliances can significantly reduce the carbon footprint of a project, helping reach carbon emissions target reductions. In terms of disadvantages, the initial investment can be higher for an electric heating system, and ongoing costs may be unpredictable due to demand and seasonal fluctuations. In conclusion, determining whether natural gas is cheaper than electricity involves considering a multitude of factors, including cost per unit, efficiency, regional pricing variations, and the environmental impact of each energy source. Whichever you opt for, focusing on energy efficiency and embracing energy management practices can lead to substantial savings. The choice between natural gas and electricity will depend on individual circumstances in terms of practical, economic, and technical feasibility. To receive the latest information on renewable technologies, legislation, and best practice, sign up to our free newsletter today through our website or by simply scanning the QR code.